You know right, assassin me. Airport and my Moja Nanu Shegu Edigu on my
Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. NDC for the statement be aba betuja. Say programmer wo mo call ya mahama ekoka nsem a ende Ghana for ngrofo bo mahama echi. NDC for aba bekasa na this is from the Legal Affairs Directorate. Na me mamoti ase say sa programmer mahama ko kasa wase na mahama any NDC lawyers ena akwa hyiemu ewo ho ena wo kan sa asem no ekyere wo mo, right? So NDC for say wo mo akwa koye meeting no mo lawyers no akwa koye meeting na wo mo make resolutions bi any recommendations yenko within here the NDC for eka atre the judiciary say judiciary no mo kasa atre o say omo ankasa lawyers o say ye try omo lawyers no say sisi ade asemba say no mundi no say den I don't know but yenko within now wo share letter na title letterhead NDC Legal Affairs Directorate. Now title no communique issued at the end of the second annual NDC Lawyers Conference held at Aqua Safari Adan from 27th to 29th August into program no 2022. Introduction. The second annual, so this is the second time at NDC for lawyers Asia say at the forefront wo modiaba say every year wo lawyers ebekwa akoshia na omo akasafa party ne ho ne enyama bia ekokoso. Into this time around, no, this is the second time I see here. And I don't want to believe say the first time happened
MELODIES
last year.
TV
this is the
on
second
YouTube.
Time. Well, it's not a bad an initiative, right? So the second annual NDC Lawyers Conference was held at Aqua Safari Ada from Saturday 27th to Monday 29th August 2022 under the chairmanship of Honorable Betimud Idrisu and Abraham Amaliba, Director, Legal Affairs Directorate. In attendance were His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, who is the special guest, Mr. Chachuchi Kata. Chachuchi Kata muni abai. Okay, Mr. Chachuchi Kata, keynote speaker. Honorable Samuel Ofosuampo for National Chairman, Honorable Johnson Asiedun Ketia, General Secretary, Honorable Marietta Brew, former Attorney General and Minister for Justice. Also Professor Kwesi Botwe, former Finance Minister, among other dignitaries. Now, I'll say activities at the 3-day conference included the presentation and discussion of regional reports, speeches, panel discussions, and working group sessions. And you know, enyame course almost say a presentation and discussion on NDC4 regional reports. What I say reports are a free region. Eba omoko church wo mo adwen e wo so e wo kasakasa ene panel discussions bia e koso and also omoko kasa wo ho ene say working group sessions meaning say NDC for see lawyers no mo be create working group sessions there but I think say that's in someone omo ekobroso ebi no now otiaso say resolutions and recommendations, right? Into program no mokoe no. Say Hassan and Sem no. Participants at the second annual NDC Lawyers Conference resolved as follows. Into program no mokoe no. One more take decisions no and our more ede ebre. One, I say that the current economic hardship occasioned by increasing fuel prices and high inflation rates has serious implications for Ghana's peace and security, as well as justice delivery. The conference is therefore calling on the Akufo-Addo government to take urgent steps to address the current hardship in the country in order to safeguard our collective peace and security. Now, in the first point, recommendations, no, omo edema President Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia.
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
Osha senya enyame mu ayeden ewo Ghana na. Ya hwe ni ye ya ebema basabasa yo esi. Because oshe omayamaya basabasa yo esi bia no, the underlying effect hardship was our minimum. And see, or more catch President Akufo-Addo say, one share, Nasanya Ghana ye de no. But you see, I don't know for politicians. ana politicians mo ba be kan bi sa onu president Akufo-Addo nanga so no nim ala politicians ka say abi ya la emesre president Akufo-Addo be so dem so no du onim say Ghana ayeden o kada ne so onye bibi na so na you say there was a button president Akufo-Addo komia sa button ne so ebe ma Ghana for ya ye ho tire ni na ahotra ba man ni mu nyama ye den sei obema ni na akọ efri so nka ye se wonye ke ye se wonye say ya na politicians e kasa o say o man na ma ye den president Akufo-Addo make sure say obema o man ni mu ayemre masa we obatin bi wo ho obemia mo man ni mu ayemra nka on twenka ma enye den nka waye ati ase inti no ade na de mo beka now I say number 2, that the erosion in trust and the perception of corruption in the judiciary, illustrated by several reports, including the recently released Afrobarometer survey on Ghana, is a significant cause for worry, as it affects citizens' confidence in our courts to do justice. We hereby call on all stakeholders to support efforts to promote truly independent judiciary that citizens and investor community can turn to for true justice. Now, Mahama Samuel Wakano, NDC for me is sleek. Mahama Samuel Wakano once I shared the idea of him. Say, Maza, Usha perception and I report aba enkrofo ejidia wo judiciary no ateko. Inti almost judiciary no.
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
Obi onim so obetumi aboa na judiciary no senia ye pese omo ye fair no mbe fair no ye nhya ase se ye boa na when na Mahama agwa say ebe ye ya edi chief justice no ye yi no into in the mo pese vote say eno na solution. I mean, even though they didn't, I'm just being, even though they didn't mention it, right? But I mean, don't mind me. Now there's a third point. I say that the proposed constitutional instruments, proposed CI, for registration of voters by the Electoral Commission, which makes the Ghana card the sole identification material for registration of voters, is problematic given the difficulties citizens are going through to acquire the Ghana card. The constitutional instrument, if passed in its current state, will violate Article 42 of the 1992 Constitution, as it will disenfranchise millions of eligible Ghanaians. We call on the Electoral Commission to immediately withdraw the proposed CI, since the current legal framework found in CI 126 is adequate for voter registration. Now, third point, you hear titenten ba omotoma jimensa say send ya wire na adwen say Ghana card pe na sisi opese ye de to aba no etia Ghana mra nti omo lawyers no e ka tre jimensa say wonja asade no opese ye no. I mean, this point yet again, I mean, you know the outcome of this. And then the mobile na jimensa obeti nka the mobile na obeti a nka wetie mo deda on twa ma mo lawyers ngongo hia mbe tre ne de ono onye de obeye na obeye ati ase. Anyway, into we hear the first point I to me Akufo-Addo ne baumia, second point to my judiciary, third point to my Mensa. Now the fourth one will say that the National Identification Authority should
MELODIES TV on YouTube.
expeditiously address challenges associated with the acquisition of the Ghana card, such as the slow pace of registration, correction of errors on cards issued, and the punitive charges associated with the acquisition of the Ghana card. Now, omo kasa about Ghana card, the acquisition. And I'm a accusation, accusation. That is a senior yenya Ghana card. No, you see, Ghana card process na is slow. Until we show so our more to Ghana card for. Omo making sure say, ombema adiana yen 10. Process is too slow for Ghana for. At ya say. Now, the fifth point we say, the current problems associated with legal education are a major source of concern, and urgent measures are needed to address them immediately. We call on the government to take all necessary steps to address these problems, particularly reforms that expand access to professional legal education. Inti Omomoko Law School, no? I mean, on this channel extensively, I have spoken on their predicaments. Inti no, and NDC for Broso. Now, the 6th point was say we reiterate the importance of providing pro bono legal services and appeal to all lawyers to continue offering pro bono services to the vulnerable. Okay, you know, or more and I'm sure say they are sending this message to NDC lawyers. You can pro bono obi wa na semba na ekokota. Eto de bia woni lawyer nti edi ni kugina court wa na ebu asem na tia no. Ezanse woni lawyer nti ebebu etia no. Na asem ye do. If you check Crime Check TV, there are a lot of people who are prisoner just because they didn't get lawyers in wamoko jina court nti yebu asem egu omoso. Ema wamo dan fiase. Inti pro bono ene say once the lawyers no na ko beji uska. But pro bono ene say lawyer no onji uska. Na so obekọ court na ko akodi wa asem ama. Inti wamo encourage NDC lawyers no say wamo nya more of the pro bonos no. Omonko society ni mu no monko he omo a court cases do omo so a wamo ni bia wamo be fa lawyers na ye ndi omo asem mo. And I think this is a good one and this commendation. I hope say, and I know there are some MPP lawyers who also do so, but I hope say it will also be a national agenda for MPP for Omo Legal Directorate. You know, both political parties, if they carry this agenda along, it will really help a lot of people. And you know, that is a good point. I mean, this so far is the only point I made to me. I guess okay, I agree and everything is okay with me. Okay, so yes, that's a very good one. Now the last point, last but not least, I say we call on all lawyers to work diligently in fidelity, only to sound legal principles without fear, even in the face of harassment and intimidation. Now, I smell a shade here. I say one more country, one more lawyers nini na say, omonfa akukudro nye juma. As far as omunim say, the omo ye no kware one more fan kwan, the omonfa akukudro nye juma. Na omo mayo imagine say, omo be omo ye be hey man ye we ye no momu fi omo. And I make I say I smell some shit there. Anyway, this is what is going on. Montreal mo adwin e wo comment box ni mo, but that's it.